Free Baron Zemos for all, but there is a catch. Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the, I think, second video of Thursday. Not quite sure. Just again to point out, tomorrow I will be going to a works Christmas party retreat thing. So it does mean my coverage of Cyber Weekend is going to be kind of like when I get back on late Saturday, which will be early US time and maybe early morning Indian time. Possibly. Anyway. Saturday is when I'm likely to do some coverage, but I've got some really cool videos to look at in the meantime. In any case, that's not what this video is all about. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate it. I'm sure you're opening a turkey, cutting up a turkey, having yams, or I don't know. People do things. You dress up like pilgrims. I don't know. Any case, right. Baron Zemo is going to be, as Kabam say here, and there is a catch with this. There's always a catch. Baron Zemo's Underground Market. Get 3 to 6 star Baron Zemo free in the Summoner Market, which is on from November 24th to December 1st. I did have a bit of a laugh when I saw this. I did retweet it, but Kabam, I don't know, removed the post, which is which I put rank him up for people went with Aegon. Slight joke with that, and it's good to know that like the joke is kind of, you know, further on with it. I mean, look, if you don't know what the joke is with it, the amount of, like, what was it, 2 to 3 weeks prior to Necropolis releasing, I don't know if it was because early footage from Necropolis showed that Baron Zemo, and look, I'm not getting at people like for kind of like ranking up Baron Zemo for the purpose of it. You may not have had like an Aegon or any other champions being used, like Shuri or whatever. The joke was this extensive hype that was around ranking up Baron Zemo, and then all of a sudden it was like, Aegon? And then it was like, now we've had this wave of Aegon, and it was just quite funny. As I said, for me, it was quite funny as well, because I'd already 200 signatured my Aegon months ago, which not in preparation, kind of in preparation for this, kind of not, because I was just thinking, well, look, if the same thought process could be around that. And did Kabam make him, I want to do a video at some stage about, did Kabam make a mistake with focusing their priority on it being anti-Hercules, but that's another story for another day. But in any case, it was funny here because someone said, man, if only it was an Aegon, I'd gladly take a new Zemo, though. Yeah, if only it was Aegon. Look, was it a case that they kind of, like, it was all about, like, Baron Zemo as being what they thought would be the main champion? It's just weird. It's just quite weird. I know it kind of fits into the kind of, you know, Baron Zemo style stuff. Like, if I put, I don't know, actually, if I put into Google, Baron Zemo Underground, will I get some kind of like comic book reference to something? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe Kabam had this envisionment that Baron Zemo would be that champion, and it turned out no. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out at some stage, you know, how Kabam feel about you know, Aegon being like the underground, kind of like the underrated, now overrated champion to clear Necropolis. But in any case, I digress. Blah, 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 Rich. I know. Let's get back to this particular post by, you know, Kabam. Now, first of all, it wasn't mentioned in the details here about the you know, the special deals. But it's interesting to say the least that they're going to be adding something with the special deals, because if you go to definitely on the Twitter side of things, let's get this a bit zoomed in, which is here. Get a free Baron Zemo based on your progression level. Proven, get the 3-star. Conqueror, get the 4-star. Cavalier, get the 5-star. Paragon/Valiant, get the 6-star, which is good, because this is the thing that I had a bit of a concern about, and this is why I did the Cyber Weekend predictions, or underground market predictions, is I don't know where Kabam are going to sit with. At the moment, it's all about, it feels forced to 100% or forced to get Valiant. So what's going to be there for Valiant? And will it be a case you'll have to do a completion of Necropolis and then wait for the Cyber Weekend deals to see what's there? That's the thing with me at the moment. I'm waiting for that. Like, I may even say to myself, like, you know, try and get as many units. Well, yeah, trying to get as many units as possible for the Banquet Event, and do a Banquet Event / go for 100% in Necropolis. Like, that's the plan. But I don't want to jump the gun on a possibility to get a very easy rank 3 7 star, and then do a completion, and then have completion Necropolis, and also have units left over for Banquet Event. That's my ideal scenario and situation, because then I just go, okay, well, I'll just have a little bit of units for Banquet Event, and you know, a good chunk of units for the Cyber Weekend, the rest of it to finish off the completion if I don't get the amount of revives required, and then it's just like, okay, well, I'll 100% Necropolis over the December and grab some more units if I don't want to fully invest into any more of Banquet Event. And that's the real thing, isn't it? People are making those real decisions right now, especially if you're free to play, and getting units is hard to come by, or it takes a bit of time. I digress again. Baron Zemo is delivered as a selector. If you plan to change your progression level during the Cyber Week, consider waiting until you before claiming the selector. So, okay, that's interesting and good. It kind of means that there's hopefully an easy way to access this. How, I don't know, because Kabam haven't really kind of thoroughly explained it. You know, in theory, is it going to be a case that as I'm doing right now, I'm clicking to get to the store? I will flash it up on screen in a minute. I just need to log in without using my password, the funky numbers. So yeah, you kind of like, do you just kind of simply go there? It's then going to have some specific type of deals. But Kabam did say that they would not be adding in something for that Namor's Treasury doodah. What's it? And can you actually log me in? Am I logged in? Yes, I am. I'm logged in now. So that Kabam said they wouldn't do anything for Namor's Sunken Riches. So sunken me's. So yes, I sunk to the briny depths. But will they be adding something in here? Like, okay, buy a unit pack and get something with it. Is it going to be something that's going to be, you know, some of the other items? So one of the things is with this, look, is it going to be better than some of the deals in game? Maybe. At least from a point of view of like the pricing breakdown. Look, by the way, get your freebies, get my free Paragon Crystal. Got to do that. I can't collect that. But look, it's a problem at the moment for this. Obviously, I don't spend in game. If I were to spend, I'd only get the Summoner Sigil. Lesser degree when it comes to that one. But the I think, have they sorted out the pricing structure for like, I'm on dollars for some reason. Like for some reason on like iOS it is more expensive. So therefore, from a financial perspective, it throws it to the summoner market, which is now, funny enough, they've already relabeled it. They've already recalled it like this, the underground market. Please log in to view available offers based on your in-game progression. Well, I am logged in. Log in using your... I am logged in. I wouldn't have been able to claim that Paragon doodah, which I've just claimed. Silly Kabam. Maybe they like just prematurely popped them on there. Did anybody see it? Maybe they're noting it. And will it be a case that they'll shift off this stuff? Maybe you can purchase this, the unit store stuff, and what's going to be in here? Possibly, don't know. It's very early days. Obviously, lots of guesswork when it comes to these particular elements. Now, one thing that would be interesting is like how many people actually go out of their way to get this Baron Zemo deal. Mainly because it's like how specific it is and what it says. Sorry, I should have thrown it on screen. There we go. So people know what I'm actually talking about rather than talking to myself. Baron Zemo's underground market. Yeah, don't miss some of the... Yes, okay. I don't know. Like, I'm just a bit unclear, like, how this is going to be listed in. Like, does this... Oh, and yeah, someone's pointed out that, you know, the Cavalier and Thronebreaker get 5 stars. I'd say for Thronebreaker, Kabam are basically telling you to get to Paragon. It's a sad state of affairs, but, you know, I saw, like, TC, you know, said kind of, like, get screwed again. Yeah, just... Kabam are saying get to it. Like, sad. But I don't like it, but it's like the same thing with Kabam telling Cavaliers to get to Thronebreaker. Now it's a case that they want that. You're sandwiched in. And there'll come a point where that'll separate out Valiant. Well, I don't know, actually. In order to make Kabam's kind of life more simple, they may kind of like sandwich, like, you know, groupings together. Paragon and Valiant, Cavalier and Thronebreaker. It feels bad for Valiant because at the end of the day, as much as this is like, what was it, like 2 weeks? No, 1 week. 1 week since this new title was attainable and achievable, it is already kind of like you're not so separated out from Paragon. So yes, it does feel like a jump up. The rewards, I think, at some point will kind of like feel good, but at the same time, it's like it's not going to be that thing that pushes you further. Anyway, that, you know, like a new it's not a progression, new like content exclusive to Valiant. We don't have that at the moment. Maybe we'll have that in the future. We'll have to really see with it. Okay, right. How are we finishing off this video? Yeah, I'm just confused at the moment as to how they plan to present this. Is it going to be in unit bundles? Is it going to be its own thing in its own right? Is it going to be a case like you get a load of tokens, you exchange them in? As I say here, it's delivered as a selector. So maybe it's like added as an extra bonus to stuff. We shall have to see when the deals go live on Friday. So thanks very much for watching this video. And I shall see you in the next one. Will you be getting this? Put it in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.